Alrighty. Looks like everything's working okay. I gotta figure out how to fix that shit though. I don't know why I keep doing that. Anyway, I'm in the middle of the Alan Wake DLC. And I think I'm towards the end. It'd be funny if this is the last if the boss is right through the fucking door, because I stopped here last night. I was like,
I've forgotten again. I had a plan. I know it. I've forgotten. He's coming. I've got to get out of here. Dive deep.
well, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna save you, buddy.
Whatever is going on with Wake, he clearly needs some help.
Okay. Let's go find a light. Burn, bitch! Burn! Be gone, foul beast! Can I take this? No. Is that a train?
Going mad. Wake had to escape, right? His escape. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence.
Can I open the hotline? Oh.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there. A presence. Jesse Faden could hear it. A call. It was faint, reaching for her from a dark place. Faden was sensitive to visitations. She had them all the time. From her guiding star and the previous director. She was the perfect receiver. As if she'd been made for this. Faden paused to feel it. The force at play here. It was changing things around her, subtle, trying to make her act. Faden didn't like that. Her guide felt it too. Polaris didn't flare up in defense as with the hiss. So it wasn't all bad. Not a hostile transmission. It it was powerful, but it was coming from far away and made weak because of the distance. It was a distress call. Faden sensed a drowning man, a man desperate to escape. She sensed something else, too. A hunger in the dark, not unlike the hostile resonance, waiting. She knew that desperate acts can have grim consequences. It was this, more than the man's despair, that made her follow the call. The elevator lights winked back on. The darkness receded like a memory. There was a new button on the elevator control panel. Investigation Sector. Faden pressed the button. The elevator doors slid shut with practiced bravado.
That was the longest minute and 40 seconds of my life.
Dr. Emil Hartman was desperate. The Federal Bureau of Control had stolen his life's work. This was his last chance, his final experiment. What he'd been too scared to do before. Hartman dove into the lake, was taken, devoured by hungry darkness, became the thing that had been Hartman. Only an echo of him remained.
Hartman dove into the lake? What a fucking idiot.
Violent, bloodthirsty darkness in the driver's seat. Emerging from the lake, the thing was captured by the FBC. Brought in, contained, studied. The thing broke loose, killed everyone it could. The FBC fell back and sealed the sector. The thing was alone in the dark, lurking, roaming, waiting. Then something else came. Not darkness, but similar enough. A sound. A resonance. It shouldn't be a surprise. If there's one, why not another? The darkness inside the thing could have been immune, could have resisted, fought, could have been passed by, passed through with no effect. But it didn't, and it wasn't. Maybe it had grown weaker over time, not aged. It was timeless, but weaker with no link to its source. A metamorphosis followed. The thing that had been Hartman went through another change. I've written and rewritten, deconstructed, reconstructed, experimented with different voices, changed the style, changed myself, forgotten the language, relearned the language. Have I been here before? Gone down this path before? The darkness wants to hide the past to make me lose my way. You must know where you've been to know where you're going. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. My notes to myself. The only way to make progress, recap, then write more. The style then. Lose the fat. Make it clear. Ugly. Functional. Present. Be blunt. Only the brutal truth. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, rewrite it.
The actual
Clever.
Lego.
Do
She
the
had it
work,
on the list. It
form
was like
the
at the
image
bottom
in
of
their
the
minds.
list.
They make it.
The
You
whole
just
like
imply.
school and the
Accept.
grounds and everything. It was $140.
They're drawn to the mystery,
It
obsessed.
wasn't the
You
same one
set
you
it up,
got, and it wasn't
they
the
put it
case.
together.
Okay.
Their interpretation, and there's only
I didn't
one
get her
because
Diagon
you
Alley, I
give
got
them
her
no
the school.
choice.
No, I know, but
And
the
they believe in
school...
it because it's theirs now. The resonance carves its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both change what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when seen from out of
This
time,
one.
like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros.
Oh, okay.
A spiral. A maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting
that
inward,
Alan Wake?
tightening,
Mm-hmm.
taking you deeper.
The first one or
and
the second
deeper
one?
To the bottom,
Control.
the heart.
Oh, you're playing
and through
Control?
to the other
Mhm.
side.
Have you ever played it before?
The third thing said, when you
I'm
hear
about to
this,
finish it.
you will
It's
know
great.
you're in new you. He said,
It's
we'll
okay.
build you till nothing remains. He He said, under the conceptual reality behind this
Like 8
reality,
years
you must
ago.
want these
Uh-huh.
ways to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster. He'd tear apart any ordinary
Oh, hey,
person
Raheem,
crossing
did you
his
see the
path.
part where he was fucking
Now I
Hartman
crossed
was
into it,
moonwalking?
Mr. Faden.
Did
There
you?
was nothing ordinary about Faden. The story needed many beginnings, many springs, streams that turned into a river, a flood, and then an ocean. This was one.
Over there trying to turn the lights
Wake
on, and
used
this
the
fucking
materials he had,
monstrosity
the
is
connections he
moonwalking
had,
around a
places.
fucking
Wake put them in to make it true.
space shuttle.
His wife, the psychiatrist,
Oh, God.
his city. These connections, like magnets, move things. Alice was a conduit. She'd been in the dark place. The thing that had been Hartman sensed her near, sensed Wake through her. Went berserk, broke loose. Wake made sure Alice was already gone by then. Safe. The more springs, the more the story became real. The more people believed. Cause and effect. It was extremely delicate and hard work. It had to go through the path of least resistance where success was most likely. Where there was a connection already. Wake felt the pressure grow in his head. Going mad. Wake had to escape. Right. His escape. He was already out. He wanted to
Yeah,
make
that's
it
smart.
true.
You missed a lot for
Wake
Expedition
needed
33
a
because you
hero.
rushed it.
A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence. Something that can't be translated. Translated. Wake channeled Burroughs and Bowie. He cut up sentences and words. Orange peel. You are home. Insane. He put them in a shoebox. He pulled out the words. Wake created a Dadaist poem. He'd try anything once. Or had he tried this before?
You know, I just thought of something, actually. This door represents the Bureau, right? This door represents the darkness, I'm assuming. Because this door has never opened until we see Alan Wake. I wonder what the other 4 doors represent. And if all of these doors represent, like, primordial entities or some shit. And the darkness is one of them, and the Bureau is one of them. Oh, am I in danger?
Another replica. Like the one they made for Ordinary.
Oh, is he angry?
Wonder what happened here.
He's angry. Alright, how am I gonna do this? Can I Kobe this from here? Kobe. Oh, fuck yeah. Wait. Hey. Give me that back. Stop targeting him. That'll work.
devoured by hungry darkness. That bird thing was a monster.
Okay. What am I missing?
Like a worm through time. Fragmented
That.
impulses.
Now it's mine.
Alright, let's end this, you big ugly son of a bitch.
You are pretty rough on the eyes.
Whoa. Hey. Enough of that. Will you die? Oh, he's got a... This is awkward. Can we talk about this? Okay, where'd the fucking power box go?
The Federal Bureau of...
What? I'm so glad there was a fucking object there. Are my rocks not working? Where'd he go? Ah! Man down! Oh, the lights are still on? Good. Glad I don't have to do that again. Ow. Wait, is he healing? Son of a bitch. Fucking goddamn it. This is a bullshit fight. Also, why the fuck did everything hit so hard? Bruh. Bruh. First off, fuck you, Raheem. The difficulty spike in this game went from like fucking nothing to me getting fucking two-shot out here. Bruh.
Darkness.
Carnarvon.
There's no tell for that, and it fucking one-shots me. What am I supposed to do about that? What? What the fuck? Hey, what? Did he just fucking teleport? Bro. Why is this game pissing me off? He teleported. I dodged. He teleported again to hit me. He did it again! Get off of me, you fucking freak! Fuck. That worked. Bruh. This some dumb shit. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I've only been at this for 30 minutes. Or so. Maybe like 20. But that's not the point. The point is this motherfucker won't die. And I'm getting one shot. I don't know why I'm getting fucking wrecked over here. I've got max health. And I'm still getting destroyed. Does 90% of my goddamn health. Why? There's no fucking tell for that at all. It is so dumb. Good amount of grabby energy. Oh no. Where you go? Fuck. No! Get out of the damn corner. God, that was a pain in the ass.
Hartman won't be a problem anymore, Langston. But investigations need someone to run it. Interested?
I've seen what happens to sector heads, ma'am. No, thank you. Ma'am, I'm getting something on my terminal here, an AWE alert from Bright Falls, Washington. But it might be a glitch. The date's all wrong, a couple of years in the future. And we're in lockdown. There shouldn't be any incoming signals.
Maybe it was active before we went into lockdown? Are there agents on site?
Let me check. Agent Estevez is the field agent in charge of monitoring the site, so she should be there to let us know if the situation has been through any major changes recently.
things set in motion. If the alarm's true, then so is the reason for the alarm. The effect must follow the cause. It's happening again. A return. You have been warned.
Something's happening in 2 years. Where's my loot? No loot. Yay. I guess I'm done here.
Director Faden here.
This must be where they studied Hartman.
Nice to see a director out in the field.
Kind of looks like Dylan's cell. I wonder if they treated him as badly.
I mean, I guess that's it, right? Screenshot. I need a screenshot. It's almost like. I'm done with Control, right? We're moving on to Alan Wake 2. Okay, then. Gonna go over to my break screen. Let's switch over. Okay. For the love of all that is holy, please let my fucking PS5 controller work. Yes. Finally. Oh god, you know how fucking comfortable it is to hold this goddamn controller. Oh, I miss this thing. Yes. Do I not have HDR on this? I hate you, Raheem. That was my joke last time. Subtitles on, borderless. Let's do full screen. Medium. The Lake House expansion and Night Springs expansion. What? Oh, I guess I do have the deluxe edition, so I do have the DLC, so that works. Okay. Let me change my sound, because that's usually absurdly loud. Need to beat the game twice? Bruh, come on. I don't want to hear it. Bullshit.
Yes? No?
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
What the hell? What the hell? Why am I naked? Why am my butt showing? Who am I? Where am I?
Come on in. We should go.
Already gone.
It's dark as shit out here. Who there? Oh no. I hear the whispers. Hello? Run away. Run. Run. Hey, you guys can't stand in the light. Ow. Why they have the demon shadow voices? But they were in the light. How come they didn't go poof?
Hey, kiddo. How are you? I'm good, Mom. How are you? This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Rules change. I don't like that.
Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me.
Oof.
I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
No, not really.
Snarky kid.
Whose package?
Wonder where she gets that from.
Daddy's.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a
Is it
message.
your mail or my mail?
Everyone's man.
Glad you're on this case with me, Anderson.
Mail I got.
It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
It's yours.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return one invitation. Ruh-roh. Why is that so loud?
Like the dog?
No, my game.
I think I hear someone.
I left your mail.
Alright.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Wait, is that the Alex Casey from the book?
Federal agents right here, Thornton.
From Alan Wake's book?
My partner, Thornton.
Who's
down at the
supposed to be
crime
dead?
scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean?
And not real?
Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
The Mind Place. Okay.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Okay,
The facts are
so
on the board.
does she have powers?
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay, so it's just weird. Alright. Okay, a series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. Okay. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Ted Lane. Dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Murder method. Loading only commonalities. Not cause of death. Bruising on wrists and legs. Deep gash in the chest. Heart missing. All bodies experience bloating. Okay. Post-mortem tattoos. Murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Well, okay then. That's a big map.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started.
Visiting the
Let's head
mine
down the
place
hill
does
to the
not
crime
pause
scene.
the game. Oh. Well then.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Oh, hang on, I gotta ban somebody. Fuck you.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mirror Peak. Here I am, back in Bright Falls. Wondering why the fuck am I here?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Those are real? You guys hiring?
He's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tar. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Maybe.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Inside stab wound, chest cut open, heart removed. Think.
What the hell? I'm missing something. I was like, what the
Heart
fuck?
removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Damn. Rough way to go. He was an asshole anyway. I didn't like him.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
How does she know that?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Intuition my ass.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Okay.
I've been doing some deep research online, and I know how to keep confidential matters confidential. Look, I get that the UFO thing was a joke, but you're probably trained to joke about it, right? To deflect, hide the truth from the average Joe.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Okay. There's another one.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Okay, double down, triangle. Oh. There's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. 2 stacked, 2 side by side. And then we got a hourglass looking thing. There's a lot of fucking... What the shit? What am I supposed to do with all this? Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and much more man-made? Intentional? Question mark? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake preparing. Okay. First drawing, water line. Real caldera is made from a volcano. Lava. Okay. Sure. What do I do with all these triangles? There's another one. And another one. Oh, wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. And take a nap. Okay, so... bathroom. Fridge. Nap. So
hey,
bedroom.
Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Okay, bathroom. Sink. Wash hands. Okay. Slight degree hourglass. Then it was fridge. Straight up and down hourglass. Then nap, which is that thing. Okay. I got it. Alright, it was... Is that the only slightly angled one? Slightly angled. Straight up and down. And then that one. Genius. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. I'm gonna take your shit anyway. Fuck you. Do what I want.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Which way is this way? Am I going the right way? I don't know where I am. UFOs. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. Ugh. Let me pass rifle. Ugh. An octahedron. Okay.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
Huh.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Manuscript fragments. What? Okay. How do I check my inventory? Aha. Okay. Okay. Did I go the wrong way? What the hell? Ugh.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place. This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the ground.
You gotta read it? Why is her vision tweaking?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Why can't I read that? Oh.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley.
How do I
Nightingale
turn off
came
those
this
fucking
way.
notifications?
Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
One of these days it's gonna scare the shit. I mean, it's already scared the shit out of me. But like, you know what I mean. Ugh.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message? Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding
He
what
said the
happens
thing.
to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Okay.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Hi.
Where's the crazy lamp lady?
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be...
Oh, dear.
Just a few more days.
Huge.
Sure. This is my first Beer Fest, so I don't know what to expect.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Where's the other sheriff?
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No. The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Well, you just said you heard shooting.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What'd you find, lady?
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
How do you know this?
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Shut up with your intuition, goddammit. What are they hiding from me? A necklace. What? What? She's gotta be psychic. You can't fucking convince me otherwise.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Demi.
Intuition.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor.
It's
Slow
her.
down for now, in case we have any more questions.
Rose.
Dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God, Saga Anderson, as I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
That's fucked up, Raheem.
If you say so.
Racist!
Hello.
The plot thickens.
Rest easy, buddy. I need a tool to get this open.
Any weird old ladies masquerading as the darkness around here? Or any the weird old ladies that are the darkness masquerading as an old lady? You know what I meant. Where's Thor and Odin? Those old bastards still alive?
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious, but soon enough there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something.
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible, but it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey.
Where's your daughter?
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about
I am getting the names right.
they always
Right?
cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
I guess he's kind of
Okay.
young for.
Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Yes, Raheem. That is exactly what that is. The names of the sheriff. The Sheriff Breaker was the girl in the first one, right? Is that her father? Because at the end of the game, she was like, call my dad or something.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
The murder at Cauldron Lake.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Sarah Breaker is. Ah, okay.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Time to reach inside. It's a manuscript page. Oh, why is she touching that with her bare ass hand? That's gross.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case.
No, I don't remember that.
No, wait.
What the hell?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable. Okay. Well, time to go.
Vanished.
Okay, so the sheriff got yoinked. The darkness can do stuff. Again. Am I gonna get it's an actual song? Am I gonna get copyright? Should I skip this? I had to skip all the ones from Alan Wake 1 because those were copyrighted. I'm gonna skip this.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
No. No, that'd be tragic. But also, Expedition 33's music was original to the game.
These pages are
So, I
important.
mean,
Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
I don't have to skip Expedition 33's music. If this is original music, then I don't gotta skip it. But yeah, you know. Oh, and I would have been fine. Because I got hit with a copyright strike from Alan Wake 1 because one of the songs from that one was actual music, so I had to skip all the songs and shit.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Good lord.
Nah. These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Okay. cooked.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Just randomly accepting the fact that some dude turned into a monster.
That's crazy, right, Thor? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Well, yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like, huh? He's gone like that?
They're a fine pair.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide also. It's bear season.
What the fuck?
Oh no, a bear. Help.
What the fuck?
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Jaakko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National
I
Park.
hate this.
Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Okay.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Kill the Joe, make some mo.
It won't open.
many times do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
What you staring at, buddy?
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. You have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case, whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
What are you hiding from?
Mercedo won't roll over on the issues.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here.
The fuck is with the
13
audio?
years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story. The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
I'll assume it automatically saved, but it's time for me to go to bed. I got work tomorrow. So thank you all for watching. If you're new here, like, follow, subscribe. And I will see you all hopefully tomorrow, maybe with some more Alan Wake 2, or maybe the gang will be here for the King 2, and we'll have some shenanigans going. We'll see what happens. But till then, peace.
Whispers
we made so long.